Hey guys, I'm back for more spring stripers. First cast with the Mac Daughter again. Mac Daughter have been doing it very well. For the past few trips, so let's see. Very slow retrieve. This is like the perfect condition for striped bass. Doing an outgoing tide right now. It's foggy. With a little head-on wind, you're still able to cast the lure out. First fish of the day. Feel kind of small, but I'll take it. I'll take anything. Whoa. Realizing shallow. Right here, buddy. Okay, swim right at me. Let me grab the leader. nice fish. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to weight this guide also. Let's see. Nice. The good thing is I also crushed my barb, but because it hooks so well, it shouldn't be a problem getting out. Oh, easy. Alright, let's see how much weight. Fully out of the water. It's a 6-pounder. It's a good 6-pounder. Alright, here you go, buddy. Nice, nice and healthy. Oh. Come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, it's a little messy. It's trying to do something at the same time. So these are pretty much the standard size that we're catching right now. And I found that the key really is a slow retrieve with every few cranks, I'll say 4 or 5 cranks. You give a little lift of the rod. That fish was hitting pretty far out. Sometimes they will hit right in front of you. No, I was fishing the other night. I was setting up my lure. No, I just put the rock down, look at my phone. The lure was just drifting on the water, right? And all of a sudden, bam! The fish took the lure. While I was looking at the phone, I was like, shit, I'm not gonna lose my phone. Yeah, it was fun. Now the rod I am using today is a Suzuki Special, made by BLACK HOLE USA. BLACK HOLE USA is a Korean-based fishing tackle company. I'm really liking this rod. I started using it since last season fall, casting 2-ounce diamond jig, and I decided to whip it out to use it for swing striper this year, because most of the time you don't really need to throw heavy lures at the beginning of the season. What I'm fishing right now is a 5-inch Yozuli. It weighed 1 ounce. It had that magnetic transfer system, so it casts pretty well and swim pretty well and slow retrieve. The wheel I'm using right now is the Stratic FL 5000. This thing is a beast. I mean, I dunked in the water last year. I mean, I didn't crank under the water, but you know, sometimes you fell into the water. Went home, rinse it off with fresh water. It's like new this season again. Just, you know, every season before end, you have to clean it up, maintain it. You know, you can't just expect that saltwater intrusion and it will still fish like, oh, it's just gonna hit small pump. Yeah. So a lot of people ask me about this rod that I'm using. Its model is S962. It's a 9'6" rod, 2-piece. It's rated 20 to 30 pound line. You will cast 3/4 ounce to 3 ounce of lures. I'll say the sweet spot is really 1.5 ounce to 2 ounce at most. 3 ounce is really pushing it. It might cast, but you know, I don't have that confidence. It's a pretty fast action rod. You can see the rebound. That's a bad cast. The rebound was pretty nice. It's not like the noodles rod. They have the other model that's longer. I think it's a 10 feet. That one is more whippy. I used both of them last season, but out of the two, I like this one better. This is a lot more versatile. You can feel a lot better on light lure, up to 1 ounce. 3/4 ounce can still feel it, but not as sensitive as the other one. And if you guys looking to buy a very light setup, I think this rod weight less than 10 ounce for 9'6" rod is pretty light. I think don't quote me on that, but it might be the same or less than the St. Croix Legend 9-foot rod. The guide it came with is not Fuji guide, but it's a K guide. It's their own K-frame tangle-free guide. Initially, I have a problem with the 10-foot because I think a couple of them was chipped, and I have to replace everything. But this one, I have no problem at all. I've been fishing the whole fall last year, and you know, I would say almost 2 weeks in with this rod, and it handles schoolie up to 30 inches pretty well. And I think the company also posted in a review that it was deadlifting a gallon of water. That's how much it bends, and you can see the action from it. So all right, come on, fishy, fishy. Alright, did another 20-30 cast, I guess. It didn't really count, but it feels like a lot. Not getting a bite, no fish are there. So I'm gonna try to switch it up for bone white SP minnow. This is the 13F model. This is another model that produces very well during springtime. Let's see. Fish on. Alright, this is after like almost an hour of nothing. And then I switched to SP minnow again. And I got connected. Nice size fish too. Hopefully not happy. Otherwise, it came close to me like a hook in the eye. That's hold on. Let me see. Trying to let it swim deeper. See if you can find where they're hiding. The bunkers jumping everywhere. Sometimes it can also be a concern. When there's too much bunker, it's very hard to work the lure. I was fishing at the other spot a few nights ago, and every other cast I snagged a bunker for like a whole half an hour, and I was like, I'm calling it, because there's no way you can work a lure when there's a band of bunkers around.